I think I love you more than the Japanese love tentacle porn.
Ruin has come to our family.
I told you board games for dogs was a bad investment.
You remember our venerable house?
The one with the busty Russian maid?
Opulent and imperial, gazing proudly from its stoic perch above the moor.
Yeah, that one.
I lived all my years in that ancient, rumor-shadowed manor. Fattened by decadence and luxury.
Brag about it, why don't you?
And yet I began to tire of conventional extravagance.
That means you're doing it wrong.
Unsettling tales suggested the mansion itself was a gateway to some fabulous and unnameable power.
Horde of sex? Summon Cthulhu. Seems
With
legit.
relic and ritual, I bent every effort towards the excavation and recovery of those long-buried secrets, exhausting what remained of our family fortune on swarthy workmen and sturdy shovels.
To be fair, I would have spent a large amount of the fortune on swarthy workmen myself. Well, hello there.
That damnable portal of antediluvian evil.
Antediluvian. Adjective. Of or belonging to the time before the biblical flood.
Our every step unsettled the ancient earth. But we were in a realm of death and madness.
Oh my god, you fool! You summoned the Pillar Men!
In the end, I alone fled laughing and wailing through those blackened arcades of antiquity.
Translation.
Until
Ran like a
consciousness
bitch.
failed me. You remember our venerable house, opulent and imperial. It is a festering abomination. I beg you, return home, claim your birthright, and deliver our family from the ravenous, clutching shadows
What you say?
of the darkest dungeon.
Darkest Dungeon is about making the most of a bad situation. Quests will fail or must be abandoned. Heroes will die, and when they die, they stay dead. Progress autosaves constantly, so actions are permanent. The game expects a lot of you. How far will you push your adventurers? How much are you willing to risk in your quest to restore the hamlet? What will you sacrifice to save the life of your favorite hero? Thankfully, there are always fresh souls arriving on the stagecoach, seeking both adventure and fame in the shadow of Darkest Dungeon. Hello everybody, I'm Epsilon9, and I have an abusive relationship with this game. First of all, let's choose the name of our quest, shall we? There you go, Butt Swellington. Butt Swellington. Butt Swellington.
You will arrive along the old road.
Wait, didn't you kill yourself?
It winds with a troubling,
Or did you just
serpent-like
miss?
suggestion to
You
the
son of a
corrupted
bitch! You shot the
countryside,
maid, didn't you? She was
leading
the
only,
main reason I was
fear,
coming back.
to ever more tenebrous places. There is a sickness in the ancient pitted cobbles of the old road, and on its writhing path you will face viciousness, violence, and perhaps other damnably transcendent terrors.
Like gypsies, tramps, and thieves.
So steel yourself, and remember there can be no bravery without madness.
And there can be no madness
The old
without
road
Sparta!
will take you to hell. But in that gaping abyss, we will find our redemption.
Redemption like the Los Angeles metal band Redemption, or redemption like the 2013 Jason Statham movie Redemption? Magical ward treatments can sometimes wipe out more than one disease. Good to know. I played this game some months back, and rage quit it. Because yeah, this game is pretty frickin' hard. Also, to be fair, I was kind of playing this like a lot of other RPGs where I was actually trying to save the lives of several heroes as opposed to actually being willing to sacrifice a lot of them. This game doesn't let you do that. No, you have to be a cold-hearted bastard in order to play this game. Let's see, navigation. Move forward, click, yep. Thank you. Yep, the caravan, the stagecoach got toasted. Cause some guy, a little crazy.
Run up these lanes. Keep to the side path. The hamlet is just ahead.
I believe the game is still in early access.
Dispatch this thug in brutal fashion, that all may hear of your arrival.
Kill the enemy, yep. Open vein. Also, awesome bleed damage, that does damage over time. Smite him!
As the fiend
Boosh!
a faint hope blossoms.
And we got 50 gold out of it. But yeah, as played this game, tried to play it like other RPGs. This game doesn't let you do that. You gotta be cold-hearted bastard to win it. Also,
Leave nothing unchecked. There is
this game's in early access, but when I played it, it didn't have such things as heart attacks and corpses. Those are new things. Also, they
the rightful owner has returned.
included a bunch of different heroes to this that weren't available when I first played, so looking to see how the game's different now. And in case you haven't picked it up, bleed does deal damage over time. Shit! Oh boy, this sucks. Yeah, my Crusader needs to be forward a little bit. That's this position where these two are in right now, this is where they work best. Let's see here. Torch plus 5, so... Okay, let's buff them up a little bit. Sweet! Always love a critical. Let's see, how much damage? Oh god, here's hoping this will kill the big guy and deal at least some damage to the guy behind him. Unless... Oh no, wait, this guy's taking up 2 spots, isn't he?
Prodigious size
Score!
does not dissuade the sharpened blade.
Open his vein, please, please. Dang it! Resistant to bleed. He's not exactly resistant to bleed, but he resisted it all the same.
Continue the onslaught. Destroy them all.
Ooh, a bleed charm. Plus 20% bleed resist, but minus 2 dodge. That could be useful. After you've completed the requirements of a quest, you have the option to return to town any time. Just click the crest. You don't need to return to the starting room of the dungeon to exit. Continue adventuring. This could be bad. I'm not sure, but this could be bad. This is usually booby-trapped. I'm hoping it's not. I don't know if it's always booby-trapped, but we'll see. And it's trapped. Oh, but my character has resisted the blight effect. I'm not sure what blight does. I think that's like poison. Okay, let's see here. Okay, so we collected food. That's something. Gold and emeralds. Emeralds are automatically converted to gold. Crests and deeds, crests and deeds, and, like, the statues, I think those are family heirlooms, those are used to upgrade the town. Oh, crap. Okay, he's got the yips, which is minus 5 accuracy? Jesus! And Willed Scrounger, plus 10% scouting chance in the Weld. I think that's how that's pronounced. I don't know. I apologize if I am mispronouncing it. I do genuinely apologize. Huh. So he has 2 these guys have 2 out of 8 experience. Jesus Christ, the yips, that sucks. That is a horrible thing to get afflicted with. So yeah, he does have one
such as it is. This squalid hamlet, these corrupted lands, they are yours now, and you are bound to them.
Yeah, so that's the thing, is like my relative died, and now I have inherited the bullshit that is the manor, and yeah, the Butts Wellington estate. And the heroes are my escorts, and these are basically the guys I hire out to clean out all the evil stuff. Let's take a look at the quest goals. Defeat the Wizened Hag, the Apprentice Necromancer, the Siren, the Swine Prince, the Brigand and Pounder, the Sodden Crew, the Inchoate Flesh, the Sonorous Prophet, the Hag, the Necromancer, the Alluring Siren, the Swine King, the Brigand 12-Pounder, the Sunken Crew, the Unstable Flesh. Yeah, there's a lot of bosses in this game. Not to mention, let's see, yeah, you have a whole bunch of, increase the resolve level to 6. I think resolve level's just their level. The Abomination, that's guys new. Arbalist, Bounty Hunter, Crusader, Grave Robber, Hellion, Highwayman, those guys I've all played before. Houndmaster's new to me. Jester, Leper, Man-at-Arms, Occultist, Plague Doctor, and Vestal, those guys I've all seen before. Get help where you may. Okay.
Most will end up here, covered in the poisoned earth, awaiting merciful oblivion.
What is this? The stagecoach is here.
Men, soldiers, and outlaws, fools, and corpses. All will find their way to us now that the road is clear.
Yeah, the stagecoach is where I find heroes. And this is...
In time, you will know the tragic extent of my failings.
Yeah, this is where we play the cinematics and everything. But anyway, the stagecoach. Yeah, we have the Plague Doctor and the Vestal.
What better laboratory than the blood-soaked battlefield?
Yeah, so we have Renault the Crusader. He's basically the frontline fighter. We have Dismas the Highwayman, who, he's pretty good on the front lines, but he's a little bit more versatile. And yeah, he's basically the versatile jack-of-all-trades kind of fighter. We have Mivro, the Plague Doctor. She's secondary status as the healer, and first and foremost is applying status ailments. And then we have Crayon. Is that a C? Crayon the Vestal. She's primarily the healer. Also, first thing we want to upgrade is the stagecoach. First and foremost, to make sure that each
can be found even here, in the mud and rain.
Yeah, first thing you want to do that I personally find is very helpful is upgrading the stagecoach to make certain that each week 4 brand new heroes come. 4 brand new heroes is an entire team. So that increases your odds of finding both frontline fighters and healers each week. And the immediate next thing I'm going to spend my time upgrading is the hero barracks. I'm going to try and upgrade that to the maximum level as soon as possible. Because the more heroes I can actually have on my roster, the better. Granted, you can only take 4 in at a time, but, well, some are going to go insane. And you want some backups to take into the dungeon while they're chilling at a tavern, or in the sanitarium, or praying at the abbey. Oh, I'll choose you for the next expedition, don't you worry.
A mecca of madness and morbidity. Your work begins.
I'm not sure what the heck that does. While the concern, I've seen nothing horrific. Oh, all you've seen so far is bandits. Clear path to the boss, progress 0%. Let's see, skirmish. Unholy abominations, turning the light against itself. Meet them in battle and learn how they fight. Complete 100% of room battles. Oh yeah, busts. Busts, also chalice, vestal only. Common, plus 10% virtue chance, minus 5 max. Oh, that reminds me. Oh, crap. I want to go back to town real quick. I want to check out her stuff. Sort by level, stress, class, activity. There it is. Okay, Divine Grace, Dazzling Light. Mace, Illumination. Okay, so let's see what her, yeah, her buff is Unholy Hater, plus 15% damage against Unholy, and minus 15% stress damage against Unholy. So that means when she's fighting unholy enemies, which I'm not sure who that qualifies as, I guess we'll see when we get into the dungeon, she doesn't get as stressed out when fighting them. Which, that's really important. It's like, health is one thing. Stress, that's something that'll make or break your team. Mirabelle, okay. Oh, yeah. Also, Dud Hitter, minus 3% critical chance if her health is below 50%. That's not too bad. Especially since she's not going to be, like, the main hitter. Fast Healer, 10% heal skills when camping. That'll help out later, but we're not going to be camping for a while. Wheeled Adventurer, minus 20% stress damage when in the wheeled. Okay, so far my team's actually pretty good in the weld. Wheeled, weld. I'm going to say weld because that rolls off the tongue easier, and I don't know if that's right or not. Believes in possessed by demons. What the hell? Demonomania, believes in possessed by demons. What the hell? How does that affect her? I don't remember seeing this before. And claustrophobia, severe fear of enclosed spaces. Oh shit, does that mean she's gonna have trouble in the ruins? Dismiss. Hard Noggin is plus 15% stun resist, and quick reflexes is plus 2 speed. But he's a known cheat, so he's not allowed to gamble while in town. That is... Tavern? The tavern is currently locked, but... Yeah, in the tavern you can drink at the bar, you can gamble at the gambling tables, and you can go to the brothel. All three relieve stress in that order, from least stress relieving to most stress relieving. But since Dismiss is a known cheat, he can't gamble at the table, so that's one less thing that he can use to relieve stress. And Renault, Jesus Christ. Warrior of Light. Plus 10% damage if the torch is above 75%. That's good. And plus 10% chance of scouting in the wheel. We've seen that. It's got the Yips, which is minus 5 accuracy. God damn. Oh, fuck. Oh, that sucks. That is a horrible thing to start off the game with. Kleptomania. Oh, and he's prone to stealing items, so that means when my team finds items in the ruin, there's a chance that he's just going to run up and grab it and take it for himself, and my team's not going to have access to it, nor am I. And God-fearing in town, he will only pray for stress relief. Now, I know Dismiss starts off every game with a known cheat, and I think he starts off every game with quick reflexes. Because these four right here is the 4 heroes you start off every game with. I can't remember if Renault actually starts with, in town, he'll only pray for stress relief. I seem to recall a lot of my guys having that. Or at the very least, a number of my guys starting off the game like that. Let's see here. Start her in the back. Mirabelle, Dismiss, Renault. The usual suspects. This is the best lineup for these 4 classes.
The cost of preparedness.
measured now in gold, later in blood.
Alright, let's see now. I believe it was... We'll start the ruins with 5 torches. We'll later start going with more. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That should be enough to take care of their eating. And we'll carry 1 shovel just in case. Yeah. Because the thing is, like, anything we don't use just gets dropped. And that's basically just gold wasted. But the thing is, you always need torches. You always need food. Sometimes you need shovels. Sometimes you'll run into a big pile of debris that needs a shovel to be cleared. You can clear it without the shovel, but then your guy's gonna get his hand nicked on rocks, and that's gonna, like, either cause damage or get him stressed out, whatever.